Alright, so last time you guys saw me was like 6 or 7 months ago, and a lot has happened to the car since then. Basically, the first thing I did was add the mud flaps, and I tinted the tail lights as well. Got that all tinted. The side skirts were taken from an S13, basically with just a little bit of trimming. I basically mounted it right here, and then just trimmed along there and along here. And then same thing with the front. Mounted it to the fender, trimmed along there and there. And then I'll go back in at a later date, add some fiberglass into the crevice so that way it looks more complete. But that was literally like a few days ago. I got the banner on the front. New banner on the front. The new front end. We got the Mark II front end now, so now I have DRLs and front lights. And then I have the Nissan badge as well, which I have to repaint because the paint came off. My sticker wheel, fill that up. The interior, I got my own custom switch panel wired up. I did it this way as a prototype just to see if I like the spacing. But I basically have it in this area. Now, the things I would have done differently, at first I tried to use plastic to plastic weld or bond, as you can see right here. And it looked good for the first couple days, but then after a cold day, it cracked and came off. And now there's like a slight bend right here. So it's not perfect. But in the future, I would probably attach the panel to this first and then re-add my buttons. But I plan to switch the panel up to here because I deleted the clock. I don't need a clock. I have a head unit and a phone. No reason for that. And then I got a custom shift knob made from Sawyer Custom Woodworks. It's really comfortable. Wood, matte finish. I got to choose the design, like how many rings it had, the color of wood. They have a glossy finish, matte finish, all that shit. And then we got the rat's nest down here for now. This isn't anything, ignore that. But this is the main power wire from the battery. I need to get a longer one because I miscalculated or mismeasured. This is the alternator wire. Basically all comes to this. This controls almost everything. I have the basic stuff hooked up to always have power, so that way, like, if I'm stuck on the side of the road, this will still work. But everything else pretty much doesn't work without this in there. So, like, this is my radio, so that won't work unless I have this on. See, now the radio's on. This is my front fan, so I turn this on. Front electric fans are on, and then they each have individual fuses into there. And then this is like main power and then starter, but I don't have the starter hooked up. Hey, oh yeah, since you guys last saw it, I got a headliner, although it's the wrong one. I accidentally got a hatchback headliner instead of coupe one, and it turns out the hatchback is slightly smaller. I also got a new door, so I have a door panel now with electric on this side, so this one's no longer manual, and it works. Look at that, fancy. So I got that. As you can see, it's a different color. It's from a Mark II or a Mark I or something, because the trim is different right here. See how it goes along up there instead of down there. But all that trim's coming off in the future anyways. It's all gonna get painted. The only other thing that happened this winter is while it was parked for winter, the snowplow came and fucked up my exhaust. So now it's all bent. As you can see right here, they hit it. It's all bent in. And then they just fucking bent it right here. It's all bent right there. So I'll have to get a new one, but yeah, that's pretty much the update on the car as it sits. Nothing real crazy done to it yet. I did buy 2 KAs for it, so I'm just waiting to swap those in. And then it'll be KA swap. But that's pretty much it for now.